Okay, so this next scene here, I enjoyed this a lot. We cut over to Vulcan, and Spock and T'Pring are having a very formal conversation. I enjoyed seeing this because I don't know if we've ever seen a Vulcan conversation play out this way before, where they actually say, okay, so the next sentence I'm going to say is going to be a question. And then they ask the question. I thought that was really cool the way they did that because it's a non-vague form of communication. They go back and forth. They're doing what I'm sure is the Vulcan version of flirting. She seems to she's kind of on the fence about his job. But then he gets her on the spot and says, I thought you brought me here to ask a question. You're wearing mating colors. You're doing this, that, and the other. And she's like, oh, well then, will you marry me? And then, he says, well, I thought you'd never ask. And they kiss. And Maitre D's like clutching his pearls. You two are going to have to go somewhere else. This is way more emotion than we can have here at a restaurant on Vulcan, please.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was funny.
I thought that was really good. I thought they head back to, I assume where one of them lives or a hotel room or whatever. And while they're headed in the general direction of, getting their ponfar on, this idea that T'Pring's not real happy with some facet of their relationship is really coming through. And that's when Captain Pike calls in. And he questions Spock about his nakedness, to which T'Pring's like, he was about to get naked, and then you called. And then Spock's like, oh, no, but she's cool with it. I'll be at the ship in just a bit. And then she's like, yeah, you should really ask me before you assume I'm cool with you just bouncing off again.
Yeah, and it seems like this is not their first, mating interaction or something like that.
I was going to call it a Vulcan rodeo. But yeah, no, they definitely have some intimacy. And I think there's some questions because if I remember the episode Amok Time, he says that they haven't seen each other since they were children, I think.
No, he introduces her in Amok Time as his wife.
Right, but I thought there was some statement about him not having seen her in a while or something. But regardless of which, he would not be the first person who's ever lied about getting laid. Especially I would assume a conservative race like Vulcans, they kind of keep it to themselves.
Yeah, but I always have this feeling like they're like Victorian era humans about it, though. Pearl clutching in public, but oh man, super super crazy behind closed doors.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it'd be like every Baptist girl over here. Oh no, I'd never do that. And then they're pregnant at 17.